Hey everyone, what's going on? Zombie here 28. I'm back to do another video, and I know, guys, you're probably thinking, Zombie, you're 28 years old, man. Why are you playing Minecraft? Minecraft to me lately, guys, has been one of my go-to games. Very fun game for me. So I figured, guys, today I would start a mini series and show you guys how to get started in Minecraft, how to set up a world, and how to survive your first night. I know I haven't done much gaming in a while, but we're gonna go ahead and get into this video, guys. I'm gonna show you how to start a world and how to set it up. Hey man, what's going on? And then I'm going to show you guys how to survive your first night, and then tomorrow I'll probably bring back with some more content of how to get set up with mining and things like that. But for today's video, guys, we're going to go ahead. I'm going to create a new world here just because I have not my other world I had to go into creative because of I got lost in the nether. So YouTube tutorial video is what I'm going to call this. Just going to call this that, and I'm going to go ahead and just keep the survival and everything else. Bonus chest, not for the beginning of this video. Not for this video. I won't do a bonus chest. I usually do, but I won't in this video. I'm going to go ahead and set it on easy here. Supposing I'm playing for the first time. And seed, you can obviously have a seed picker here. You can pick, exactly if you want an abandoned village, a bamboo forest. You can pick all this stuff out here. But for me, I'm probably just going to go ahead and just, what do I want to say? Leave it with nothing to show you guys how to start from, no villages or anything like that. Excuse me, guys, but alright. And then just leave everything else on, most likely. And we're going to go and create this world here. And, so yeah, guys, obviously, you can get a dud world sometimes. You can get, spawned on an island, and you're obviously going to want to, what I want to say, quit it and then restart a new game. Because, that's obviously going to be not so good. But I'm going to show you guys the basics of, getting torches and things like that. So, you start with a map here, obviously, and as you guys can see, there is a jungle biome over here, which I'm going to swim to. You can see I got a map. I started a map. So, main thing you're going to want to get in the beginning, there's some sugarcane over here. I'm obviously going to get that for later on. And I'm just going to throw that in my inventory here. So, I'm obviously going to want to swim across here, and I want to grab some of this kelp, so I have it to eat later on. And you're just going to go over to a tree here and start hitting it with your hand. And you're going to want to do that for the next few pieces of wood here. And just do that till the whole tree's gone. Also, guys, if you're not in peaceful, keep looking because I see some drowned zombies in there. So just make sure you guys do keep looking for that. Then you're just going to take this last block of wood here I used to stand on. Then you're going to want to create a crafting table, obviously. So if you don't know how to do that, obviously, you just take a piece of wood, place it in here. That will create you wood planks for whatever type of biome you spawned in. And then placing 4 like this will give you a crafting table, which you can use to make better things. So obviously what I'm going to do at this point is take and clear all that and get all that wood. I want to make some sticks here. Then obviously you're going to want to create some tools. You're going to want to create an axe first of all so you can harvest more wood. And you're going to want to create a sword as well, that's the recipe right there. I'm doing it this way so in case you guys are on PC and don't have this access over here. I don't know if you guys still do or not on PC. I haven't played on PC for a long time. But if you don't have that access, then you can see the exact recipes and how to craft everything. So once you do that, obviously, now you guys can either try to do what I do and try to find a village or something like that, or you guys can just make a settlement here somewhere until you can, obviously go out for a village more. As you can see, there's a drowned zombie there. We're just going to try to, avoid him for right now because we don't have the, best of the tools. We have wood tools, which are not of the best. So basically, in the rest of your first day, you're going to want to try to find maybe some, more planks, obviously. Some more trees you're going to want to be. And then you're going to want to try to find some stone, obviously, to upgrade tools and things like that. You can see now that we got the wooden axe here, we can go ahead and, chop up some trees here and then try to get, don't really focus when you start on building an actual shelter tonight. in your first night. Don't try actually building a shelter, unless obviously, you're peaceful, then yeah, you have, pretty much all the time in the world to get materials and things like that. But if you're playing just regular easy mode, you're going to want to, get a shelter, and you're going to want to try to find it fast. I'm sorry, guys, just for constantly clearing my throat here as well. But here we go. Also, guys, take some of these saplings as well. You might want to carry those. And then obviously, guys, as you can see, there are some cows over there. We're going to want to go ahead and obviously kill those so we can get some food sources here. And some leather. Eventually, we can make leather armor. Eventually. So, yeah, guys, then pretty much the next task is going to be to maybe head over there to that birch biome over there. Maybe not in one Minecraft day, but, trying to get over there so I can, hopefully there's some stone over there. As you guys can see, there's some sugar. We're going to want to take that too for later on once. And then I'll also be showing you guys how to create your own farm and things like that later on in the game, that is. You guys can see we're kind of running low on health here. Or not health, food. So you're going to want to eat something. So if you don't have a furnace yet, this, just eating raw beef and things like that will do. But you're going to want to get a furnace as soon as possible. So that's another thing, I'm going to show you guys how to do that here in a minute. I know I lived this, but I felt like living it more than recording it and editing all this. So, let's go ahead and head over to that desert area there that I showed you guys. Because, guys, gathering food, also, if you're in an easy game, you're going to want to make sure you're gathering a bunch of food. Because what you're going to want to do then when you're down, when you create your shelter, which, you guys are probably thinking, man, show me how to create the shelter right now. Like, I'll get to that in a minute. But, I'm going to get to that in a few minutes here. But, once you create your shelter, you're going to want to be, making, cooking your food and doing things like that. As you can see, because that food only, fills a couple of those hunger bars. It don't fill them all. So, you're going to want, cooked food that fills all your hunger bars up and things like that. So, I'm going to go ahead and get over here. There is some clay here, but, we can obviously come back and pick that up. Mostly when you're going to start, focus on the main things, which are wood and stone are your main things you're going to want to focus on when starting out your first, day. You're going to want to focus on the wood. You're going to want to focus on the stone. And sheep wool, if you can get it too, to make a bed, but it's not, something you want to go out of your way for right now. Because you're going to want the first night, you're not going to want to really, you're going to want the first night to, be smelting iron and, getting torches made and things like that. So, you can obviously see we got some, iron here as well. So we're going to go ahead and mine that. Combine it with a wooden pickaxe, but it's going to take a minute to do so. So it takes a minute, but it still gives it to you, but it does take a few. Go ahead and take that there. Obviously going to want to try to get stone tools as fast as possible, so you're going to want to do that. You're going to want to get some stone tools as fast as possible. But mine a few, mine some stone. Try to get enough of it as possible so you're able to make at least a set of tools with the stone. So I don't want to mine too far because I don't want to fall there because, don't fall down in the, what is it called, the mine area, because, then what's going to happen is, I'm probably going to get attacked by a bunch of zombies or something like that. So don't want to do that. But yeah, like I said, guys, doesn't fill your health bar, so your hunger bar. Health bar, hunger bar, I don't know, guys. You're going to want to fill that. You're going to want to get that. So, like I said, don't try to worry about a bed, too early. But if you can find some sheep, obviously, try to, get some sheep and try to get yourself a bed and things like that. So, yeah, like I said, we're going to go ahead and try to set up the settlement here pretty quickly. Because, hunger bar is kind of, going down a bit, and you don't want to, get starvation and things like that. So you're going to have to try to, find a place here to settle in soon. So basically, guys, then I'm going to show you how to build a makeshift shelter. It's not going to be a house, how you're going to build your shelter. Of course, like if you're in peaceful mode, you guys might be saying, hey, I can just build it, yeah, obviously you guys can build it in whatever time you want to build it in if you're in peaceful. But I'm talking, general survival here. You're going to want to get building it pretty quick. So we have enough stone here to maybe make a furnace, to get going with a furnace. So yeah, as you guys can see, the vast world is out there. So obviously, guys, I want to do a lot more exploring and, you know, try to get, what do I want to say, try to get a bunch of, you know, things. So obviously, try not to worry about things like lilacs yet, but, you know, I'm obviously going to try to take them. But, you know, you guys don't have to, but, you know, because you can make Magtenna die, I believe is how you exactly say it. I'm not exactly sure, but, you know, you can make that things like that later. So you might want to take these things now. But, you know, it's up to you guys, but, you know. Alright, so main thing is, you guys can see there's a place to go mining. So we'll probably just go ahead and set up right here, I would say. Go over here for a minute here, and then probably set up somewhere over here. I don't know exactly where, but we'll be setting up pretty soon, guys. So you guys have a few choices for makeshift shelters. You guys can either build an encasing with wood, which I don't recommend, because you guys are going to need all the wood you can get for sticks right now and torches and things like that. So, you know, I honestly don't recommend, you know, enclosing yourself and making a tent type of structure. I don't recommend that. You know, obviously if you're creative, you can do something like that, but I don't recommend it for a beginning survival game. And I see a village up there, guys, so you have a few choices with that. You can go to the village and just use a village house, you know, if you see a village, or I'll show you guys what else you can do. So I'll show you guys a couple different types of shelters now, because, you know, I see this village and I'm obviously going to try to get here. So, yep, I'm just going to be probably quiet for the next few minutes here. You know, I've been doing a lot of talking lately, as you guys can tell. But, you know, I'm going to try to just be quiet here for the next few minutes, and then I'll explain a little more in a few. Yeah, guys, this is kind of awkward just not talking here for a minute, but you guys can see there's a village. So what you're going to want to do, you know, some of you guys might think, oh, I can stay out all night in Minecraft and fight mobs or whatever. Truth is, you can do that once you know, start to build up your gear a bit. But, you know, you're probably at this point, you know, your gear's not built, you know, the full way you should have it. So, you know, as you can see, there's already some mobs have started to spawn. So what you guys can do is you guys can dig down into the ground and, you know, make a makeshift shelter by digging into the ground. Or you guys can just use a, you know, village here like, you know, I showed. You can either dig down like that and, you know, go down and, you know, make a makeshift shelter and, you know, hide down in there for the night. But, you know, if you're just, you know, like I said, you know, so you're going to want to try to find a place just to kind of go in for the night. So this house looks, you know, good enough to me to start getting set up. So you're going to want to place your crafting table down. And like I said, I'll be showing you guys all the recipes here if you guys do not have, you know, what do I want to call it? The computer version. You guys still have that, because I don't know if they still have the, you know, what do you call it? Recipes on the computer version. So you're going to go ahead and slap down this furnace. And most likely you guys are not going to have, you know, any coal yet, because I didn't get coal. So you can make charcoal using, you know, blocks of wood. You guys can do that. You guys can see. You guys can just make some charcoal here. And also you guys are going to want to make some more sticks, obviously, here. I want to go ahead and do that. You're going to want to make a better sword, which you can make a stone one by placing 2 blocks of cobblestone like this and a stick underneath it, and you got a stone sword. So what the good news is you can burn some of your wooden tools, I believe, for fuel if you would need to do that. But, you know, I recommend not doing that. But if you would need to, you know, obviously you're going to want to cook some of the food that you guys got. You know, if you did get any, which, you know, I hope you guys did. And you're just going to want to stay in here all night, basically. And, you know, but if, like I said, you can dig down and do this outside. You know, but I don't know if you can throw that through this door or not. I don't think you can. but then you got a piece of charcoal. You're gonna want to start, I think you can, yeah, you can, like, because I have a better sword, so I'm gonna want to go ahead and use the wooden sword. I'll go ahead and use it to smelt that kelp there. And I'll go ahead and place a piece of coal in there, or charcoal. So obviously kelp doesn't, really restore your hunger bar as much, as, meat does, obviously, kind of like in real life, but, alright, we'll go ahead and throw that in there. Yeah, it just restores a little bit. It doesn't restore much. And then you're just going to want to get your hunger bar, the full hunger bar, hunger bar. You're going to want to get that the full way up, those little, drumstick things. You're going to want to get them full, and you're going to want to cook a bunch of food. And then eventually, guys, we'll start working on things like chests and, where to place your chests and stuff. We can work on an actual house. We can start working on that. But, there's some more things we're going to want to do. Like, we're going to want to get, obviously some coal. We're going to want to get real coal because, charcoal's okay, but, it's not going to do forever. So we're going to want to get some real coal. And obviously, you guys won't have that, so we're going to leave that thing out and pretend we don't have that because, obviously you probably wouldn't have that right now. So. Like I said, guys, guys, you can create a piece of armor as well. You can create some either leather boots or a leather helmet, your choice. You can either use it to design that way and take the leather boots, or I don't remember the one for the helmet exactly. I think it's 5 for the helmet. Yeah, you can either make a leather cap or you can make leather boots, your choice. That's obviously too, you can get iron armor and things like that. So I think I'm going to use that to make the boots. Give me at least some protection at this point. So at this point, guys, with your remaining charcoal, you shouldn't have to smelt anything else. If you do, you got, some other things. And obviously, guys, you're going to want to upgrade to a better pick. So I'll show you how to do that right now. You want to take that and take a stone pick. And you're going to want to get a better axe and a better shovel. A hoe doesn't really matter at this point, guys. I know what you guys are going to be like, zombie or whatever, making a joke. The thing that you use in agriculture, the tool, the hoe, that thing. We're going to go ahead and create that now, just to have a set, because you may need it later. So, just kind of place that back in your inventory. And then obviously you're going to want a shovel just for other purposes. So you're going to want to try to create a set of tools instead of creating one particular tool. You're going to want to try to get a bunch of them. So now that you've got a bunch of tools, you shouldn't need your charcoal anymore because you can obviously use, no, I don't want to use that. I want to obviously use that to burn that. So then what you guys can do, if I remember exactly, give me a second, guys. So we're going to go ahead and create some more planks here in a minute because we're going to want more planks. So take half. Obviously create some more sticks here. And we're going to want to take 3. And we're going to want to make some torches here because that's something we're going to want. So now that we did that, guys, we're pretty much done for the first night. So all you got to do is really just stick out the rest of the night and make sure you guys survive. Because I pretty much have, except some of the flowers there I didn't need to really get. But I have a set of iron tool or a set of stone tools, and I have, what do I want to say, some leather boots. I have torches now. I have cooked food if I need it, so basically, we're pretty much good. Hey man, what's going on? We're, how are you doing today? We're pretty much doing good at this point, so this is, and after this, guys, I'm going to be letting you guys probably go after this video, after the morning sets in, because, that's going to be our first night, So as you guys can see, morning is starting to, come, as looks like to appear. Not exactly, I can't really tell from this angle, but after this I'm gonna let you guys go, and then tomorrow we're gonna go ahead and do some day 2 things, and what you should do on day 2, once you have your set of stone tools, and once you have once you have your set of stone tools and you have your torches, cooked food and everything like that. So yeah, that's starting to become morning. So yeah, guys, we're not going to be covering day 2, but we're going to be in this video anyway. Hey, what's going on? Yeah, like I said, we're not going to be covering day 2 in this video, but we'll be covering day 2 tomorrow. So if you guys did enjoy, make sure you guys do smash the like, and hopefully you guys do subscribe. And tomorrow we'll work on more of a permanent shelter and things like that. So we'll work on more of a permanent settlement, and getting food, and obviously starting a garden, a food garden to obviously get sugar cane, and what do I want to call it, and then eventually, guys, we'll be at the point where we can have maybe a set of iron armor and a diamond sword and diamond pick. And eventually we can make our way over to the nether. Obviously we can make our way over to the nether, and maybe for the mining, if you guys want, you guys can request that obviously I may start, I may just put it in peaceful for the mining, which I recommend doing just because, it makes it a lot easier. So, involving what you're going to want to do, this is also part of your, first night thing. What you're going to want to do is you're going to obviously want to try to find a spider, obviously, and try to maybe kill a spider or a creeper or something, at least for the gunpowder or something. And obviously you guys can get some cacti here. Not really necessary at this point in the game, but we pretty much got what we need now. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. So hopefully you guys do smash the like button. I know this video's probably been done thousands of times on YouTube, but I really think that really good video. Not really saying it's a good video, but I think it really will help some of you guys. Oh, did I get both of them cows in there? But I really think it will help you guys really well. I'm gonna obviously kill that zombie there real quick. But yeah, guys, we pretty much got like I said, smelted food, or cooked food. We got we're in a village. We got some villagers there, guys. We can start on the topic of trading with those villagers pretty soon. In a different video, we can start with that in a different video. But obviously, guys, we'll talk about, getting carrots and things like that. Within the next, couple videos, we'll talk about getting carrots and, starting an agricultural farm and things like that, because, it's pretty important, in getting those, types of things, getting the carrots, getting the potatoes, getting the, things that don't restore a ton of health, but things that are, not to eat all your meat all the time. So, like I said, guys, hopefully you guys do enjoy this video. If you guys did find this video helpful and it helped you survive your first night in Minecraft, make sure you guys obviously drop a like and subscribe to the channel to continue, and make sure you guys turn on post notifications so you guys can continue with the series. And this is probably going to be the series I do for maybe the next month. If you guys would like a change, let me know, obviously, and I will, try to do another video or something, but this is probably going to be the series that I'm going to do. I'm going to try to get it on every couple times a week, and follow up. It's obviously going to be this world because it's a video tutorial, but, make sure you guys do, like I said, can say it a million more times, guys, let notifications come to you. If you subscribe and turn on post notifications, and you are enjoying this series, you can come back and be able to tell, by this series, you can look at the series and say, hey, he uploaded again, or he's live with this, because this is going to be a live thing from what I've decided, so, and then you guys will know for sure. So, like I said, hope you guys stay safe and everything else, and I hope to see you guys all soon, guys. Stay safe with everything that's going on, and peace, guys. Bye. I hope to see you all soon. Peace out, guys. Enjoy the rest of your days. Enjoy the rest of your day.